So I was doing a bunch of weeding. It's hard to actually tell that I actually did a bunch of weeding, but I have piles there. I have a pile here, and then I've thrown stuff over the fence. But these morning glories are gonna be the death of me. I'm gonna come in with the hoe and try to hoe them up. I got the biggest clumps that I could of things. I mean, like, these guys are easy to pull up, but they just, it's back-breaking work to just, that didn't want to come up. Potatoes are looking really good. We got this row of potatoes, this row of potatoes. This one ended up being like right on the edge, but it'll be all right. Same thing with that one. That's where they decided to sprout right there on the edge. So everything's looking good. I'm gonna try and see if I can hill them a little bit. That'll help with the weeds, but I kind of just garden with weeds most of the time because it's hard to keep up. Tomatoes are looking better than they were. They had been looking pretty sad after they were transplanted, but they're looking pretty good now. So a little fertilizer, just a little time makes all the difference. Garlic looks great. Just waiting for scapes. So that's that. That's where we're at. So I know I said we were waiting for scapes, but I didn't check yet and hadn't realized that we have one right here. And then this one's starting to grow. We'll let that one grow a little bit more. So these are all going to start. Here we are. They're just, oh, that one's really hard to see it. But they're starting. So I'll just pull off the ones as I see them that are starting to curl. I probably could wait for them to curl a little bit more, but I don't want to miss them. Sometimes I forget to get out here. So this variety obviously is maybe the earliest. The others haven't even started. So the lettuce is actually doing really good. It just finally took off. I've already taken, I got a harvest off of them. I need to harvest them again. I still have this tomato and that tomato to plant. And I put some dill in here, and then there was still some lettuce, so I'm just let that go. And yeah, this needs some work. I'm gonna come in here with the push mower and the weed whacker here. Once it dries out a little bit, it's really wet. We just got some downpours last 2 days, so everything's really, really wet. Alrighty. I just told Julio today I thought the eggs must all be duds. Hey. Don't you start. I know. Don't you start. But the baby needs to get put back under its mama. Can you move? Do you think you can get it there without getting hurt? Hold on. Whee. Trying to get this fence straightened out so we can attach it. Ooh. You may come up one?
No, it's alright. Let me get the wire.
Okay. That's why I'm standing here just holding up this fence. Give an update on the Gosling. So we found one with Mom. I think I showed that. I will check footage. But it was laying in front of her, not with her, like under her. So we tried giving it back to her, and in the process, one of the eggs exploded. So that was the whole thing. The Gosling was still not being cared for by its mother, so we took the Gosling. I had to give it a bath because it had egg all over it. It was exploded, and it had nothing to do with the exploded egg. She just wasn't caring for it. So then we gave it a bath, dried it off, put it in one of our incubators to finish drying off and just get its legs under it. I noticed that it was splay-legged this morning, and so we got a fix on that, and hopefully I can show you how it looks here in just a little bit. Waiting for him to come back with the wire. I guess apparently that was still at the house. So I'll show you the Gosling. It's doing really well currently, and hopefully it will continue to do well. And she's still sitting on the nest, so they can hatch for a couple more days, so we'll see. How goes it?
It goes.
Alrighty. letting the pasture in too. Well, in a little bit, because we still have to do all the stuff to do over there. Like, past the trees over there. Still have to put up all the posts. It's so tall. I can't tell, but it's really tall grass. It needs to be mowed. You have time for that?
Yeah, like 2 months.
Okay.
It's alright, we're halfway there.
We're always halfway there.
Called the halfway house.
That's kind of funny. You gonna drink some more water? Hi. He was just drinking a little bit. Ooh.
I like the water.
So that's his little splint for his leggies. So they don't go splaying everywhere, huh? Did somebody else make a mess on the table, huh? There you go. So got some food. We'll see if he'll eat some food here in a little bit. But drinking is good. You gonna eat any food? You gonna eat? Hmm? Yeah, will you eat? Okay. We'll work with you. You're early. It's early for you to be eating anyway. But you're acting a little hungry, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, I like it as a mash on your finger. Yeah. That's what you like, huh? Yummy, yummy.
Mash on the finger.
Mm-hmm.
Mash.
For once, I need a little more weight so I can weigh it down. Not usually a problem.
Alright.
It's good?
Yeah.
It's going to go up a little bit.
Okay. As good as it's gonna get for now.
Okay. Okay, so now we're working on planting some flowers in the front. And I'm going to get some mulch. I just realized the shovel's in the front. So I'm going to have to find out if there's actually a shovel in here that I can use. Okay, we've loaded up. You ready?
Yep.
Where are we going to go?
In the front.
All right. Shall we go now?
Yep.
All righty.
Go.
Yeah, you are. You're doing a great job. Do you know what kind of flowers they are?
I think they were was.
Nah, they're begonias.
I mean, begonias.
Very good. So I didn't get any video, but we planted the irises, begonias. Forgot the name of that. And so on. Well, I shouldn't say I planted it because you did.
Hey, yeah, you know, I'm very good at digging myself in holes.
About there.
Let's go.
Just looking at the kids and they're working on it. What's wrong?
I need you to hold it.
Oh, was I supposed to be holding it?
Yeah, so I can cut it.
Oh, well, you pulled it out of my hand. I thought you were done. Oh, there's another one picked. So there's another one that's going to hatch. So we got 3 of those so far. We got, well, technically 4. One back there, and one here, and then that egg right there is picked. All right, Clover, we'll leave you alone. But we got to give your baby some food because that food they can't eat. All right, yeah. So what we need to do, according to everything I've read, is basically put it in and then mix the soil together. But you want to have more of this than that. So we need to put a little bit something in there to flatten it out at the bottom. Where is the shovel? Sides up a little bit here. It's a little.
Should I start mixing the dirt?
Hold on. What we want to do also is want to make sure that when this is in here, the see how that's too deep? Or like that. Too deep. You don't want this part. You want that above. So we need to put more soil in there. Ready?
So just this dirt.
Yep, we can do some of that dirt and a little bit of this. Okay, keep going. All right, let me check it. You want to check it? Okay. Okay. Hold on. 1 second. Let's see. Might be a little high now.
Yeah.
But you have to.
So if we kind of mounted it
Hold
up.
on. Can't. I know it says not to remove this, but kind of can't see where the. There's a thing here. Where's the scissors, Liam? Where's the scissors? I want to cut this away because I need to be able to see something down there. See if it's a. It says not to remove this, but I don't know how far to plant it down. I don't know where the. Okay, so this is a grafted. You want this above the ground. This part here. So they grafted this variety into this rootstock down here. So we're just gonna. This is a good spot because technically, this needs to be above the ground.
Okay.
So, and then we're gonna also mulch it, so it'll be good.
Okay, I'll start putting this.
We're slightly leaning, so we kind of need to fix that.
Okay, I'll put it in on the one
Hold
side.
on 1 second. Let me move this. I'll move this stuff over. With it. We can get it to be a little bit more level. That looks better, right? Yeah, the tree looks better. It's more all about the tree, not as much the pot. Yeah, there you go. Good job.
I'll grab some of this now. Grab some of this. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Come on.
And keep going.
With this stuff?
Yeah, keep going with that around there. top dress it with some more compost. And then either some straw or hay or grass clippings or something will go on top of that to keep it mulched.
Yep.
Oh, we also have to water. Well, first we have to water it in, make sure everything settles right, then mulch it. So probably mulch it tomorrow then. All right. And we might need to prune some of it. I'm not really sure. I gotta look into prune it. Might need to wait till fall to do that. And this one actually has standing water in the hole, so I know it's got plenty of water. I just want to make sure that it settles properly. And then we'll add more if necessary, and then mulch it. He's trying to herd them back in, and Belle is having no parts of it. Like, I should go that way, and then he goes like past, and she comes back out. She's being good. She's Diamond too. She's like, yeah. Oh, there they go. Oh, there's the bottle babies.
Stick this in here.
Uh-huh. Are you planting?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What are we planting? Do you know?
Zucchini.
What was that?
Zucchini.
Zucchini? Okay. Do you need some help?
Nope.
Okay.
Told you.
Okay. Oh my.
Liam, starting to rain again.
It's gonna rain just a little bit. Yep, let's get this next one in the ground. Okay? Mm-hmm. So kids are slightly arguing over there, but I'm going to show you the potatoes. They're looking really good. So this one only has one row. The others have 2 rows each. It's just that what I had left of this variety was only enough for 1 row. And I gotta weed it, obviously. We're putting these down as weed barrier, but for walkways, and then we're gonna mulch in here. So everything's looking good. At first they were kind of looking a little sad after I transplanted them, but they're looking really, really good right now. So they all need to be mulched. We've had so much rain, all the weeds have just shot right up. My cucumbers all died, so I replanted them. And I got 1 that came up here, 3 that came up over there, and then Julio also bought me some more, so I'm going to transplant them in here as well. Not really sure where else. That was supposed to be a flower bed, but I'm not seeing any flowers coming up. Obviously basil, cilantro back there, and these are the peppers. Everything's looking very good. So a lot of mulching needs to happen. Summer squash, zucchini. So I have some watermelon, some melons, and the cucumbers to transplant. I'm taking a small break here for a second. Oh yeah, I should. And then I'm just working on hilling the potatoes. I was going to just straight mulch them, but I decided to hill them first. But because there's not enough dirt to actually hill up, I was able to do it over there. Pull the dirt over. I just shoveling in dirt from over here where it's higher and putting it over here. It's a lot of work. That's what Liam was talking about. Looks like a little storm cloud is starting to form up there to the north and west. Yeah. Storms all around us in some form out there, but we're doing good. We've had a couple sprinkles, one downpour earlier, but we're working. No, that was one of the melons that I started from seed, and then it broke off, but it still had a little bit attached root, so it regrew. That is the watermelon I grew. Here's the watermelon I planted. There's one, two. I'm not sure what that is. I don't think that's a watermelon. Unless it got washed out as a seed. And, oh, there's another watermelon there. These are all melons. It's kind of hard to see them in the weeds, but they're there. And that one. It's a beautiful sky tonight. They're bringing water. You do realize we had a hose in here, right? I wish you would capture it well, but it's not. A half a leaf?
And I found a big one.
All right, well, let's keep harvesting some lettuce. I got a good amount here. Oh, you got a big one. Awesome. We also need to harvest from this one over here, these two over here. Not the dill, but the lettuce itself. And just the outer leaves, okay? Because the outer leaves will grow big. The inner leaves will grow bigger once the outer leaves are.
Okay, wait. That's one of the more inner leaves.
No, it's okay. It's fine.
That's gonna be enough. Harvest on from different sides. I'm harvesting some lettuce. She's harvested more than me.
Well, that's because you just gave up. There's still more that can be harvested in here.
Not that I gave up. It's just I asked if I could try one.
Oh, you just wanted to try picking one piece of lettuce? Alrighty. Well, my hands are full, so I have to put this down so I can harvest some more.
Yay!
Yeah, those right there all can go.
Ew.
Yep, those two right there. I know it needs to be weeded in here. Oh, you just pulled the whole plant. Well,
It was hanging on to.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Well, at least we have a whole bunch of lettuce.
Yeah, it won't go to waste. Okay.
If we won't
Just be careful next time, okay?
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't fix that.
It's okay. You did fine. Just be careful next time.